Welcome to the Daily Grind, a Bluff City Media daily podcast. Stepping up to the microphone is your host, Luke Hatmaker. Grab your favorite morning brew and let's get to the show.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot? For in the days, of course, for old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll drink a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. Oh, sorry. It's a lot. It's a lot. It took a lot out of me this morning. Welcome to the Daily Grind. I am your host, Luke Hatmaker. We are presented by FanDuel Sportsbook over here on the Daily Grind. It's New Year's Eve. It's Wednesday. It's the weekend here, technically, because we don't have shows the rest of the week. And I want to talk to Jared Davidson. How are you, sir?
Man, I'm doing good. It is cold outside. I didn't even take my dog out this morning. He's still sleeping.
Yeah.
He's still sleeping behind me. You can't really see his kennel, but no, we're doing good. We talked about this in green room. I'm exhausted today. I just don't know why. I was like one of those days where like you sleep through like every single alarm you set. I had two set, so it wasn't too bad. Like I got out of bed the last possible minute today. Mainly because I was up late last night, just like editing photos and stuff and whatnot. But like I don't know, I'm just tired today, but it's good. Starting the year or ending the new year we don't end the new year. You start the new, ending the year how you started the year, being tired.
Man, well said. You know, that's really well said. You're gonna start the year like end of the year, just tired as all get out, beat to shit. Pardon my language. The French. Pardon the French. You know what? Let's jump into it because Grizz Girl's right. We need to talk about some Grizzly stuff. And let's, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, let me introduce to you Cedric effing Coward. Even though the Grizzlies lost last night, it was an overtime game. It was a crazy good game.
Fantastic.
Really good game on prime time. You had Ja going, you had VJ Edgecombe, you had Maxey, you had Embiid. Like it was just stars being stars going off in a good game. I would have liked to have seen a different outcome, but I mean, if VJ Edgecombe doesn't make an incredible three in that first overtime, this goes to second overtime. This was just a really well played game, and I'm so glad, like Grizz Girl said, like the fact that it was really put Cedric Coward on like spotlighted him, put him on the main stage for everybody to see. He had 28 points in 37 minutes, was 10 of 16, 16 rebounds, like
16 boards.
Yeah. I mean, you're looking at I think we talked yesterday. We literally talked yesterday. Hey, you were looking at two of the 5 rookies that were going to be on the first team, all rookie. Yep. And they showed us why last night. I mean, other than Cedric, what did you see last night that really made you go,
you saw you've seen it a little bit in the first 2 games since Ja's been back. You really saw the first glimpse this year of takeover Ja Morant.
Yes.
And because he had 24. Yeah, 24 of his 40 points came in the fourth quarter and overtime. He had 18 in the fourth, shot 7 of 9 in the fourth. Saw that. That was really good. Jaren had not a great game, but it also he had a couple dumb fouls. Not a couple. He had like one really dumb foul and a jump ball in overtime. But like it didn't feel like he had 15 and 12, but it didn't feel like Jaren was like the terrible Jaren of the early part of the season.
Not at all.
Yeah, but I don't know. Luke, there was a lot of discourse last night about a certain like I feel like it happened in the entire quarter in our group chat, like the entire fourth quarter of our group chat, where we were talking about, the whole thing about minutes restrictions and whatnot. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it still, because Tyrese in. Let me look. I have it pulled up. The big thing I noticed is minutes distribution, and this is probably the worst it's been. Maxey played 43 minutes. Edgecombe played 41. Joel Embiid and Paul George played 38 and 39 minutes respectively.
They had 5 guys play more than any of our guys.
Yeah, and Jaren played 37. Cedric played 37. Ja played 34. Jalen played 32, and Santi played 36. Need I remind you, this game went to overtime.
Yep.
And the biggest thing that I took away with it, kind of hit home more this morning because I read the DeMichael tweet on air last night. It's not even a minutes restriction. It is a recommendation. And if I'm T.I., I need to say screw the recommendation because my two backcourt stars looked amazing last night.
Yes.
And whatever the recommendation is, screw it. They both balled out. If Ja plays the same amount of minutes as Tyrese Maxey, Ja is 50. We may not even go to overtime.
Yep.
We may be talking about Ja and Cedric combining for almost 85 points. It's so stupid, man. I understand why minutes restrictions are a thing, but when T.I. himself comes out and says recommendation, screw it. Play them 35 minutes a game. Why do you think the 76ers are 3 games above 500 and we're 3 games below? Because Tyrese Maxey is playing basketball because he's their best player. He's averaging not only 30 points a game, he's averaging 37 minutes a game.
Yeah. I if I'm T.I., I'm doing my best Pirates of the Caribbean here, and I'm saying, they're more like guidelines. I would just not listen to it, man. Because you're seeing the difference. You have 2 500 teams. One of the teams played their superstar the appropriate amount of minutes. The other one did not. One team won. One team did not.
We talked about it last night on the post-game bounce with Kenny and I. That 90-second stretch where Ja and Ced both came out, the worst you should have done in that section was taking one of them out and then bringing one back. But you should have never taken either of them out. You don't take either of them out. You're not having to claw back from a quick 7-point hole that you put yourself in after only being down 1, and you may win the game in regulation. Like I said, now granted, there's a lot of other mistakes that happen in that game. You don't win a game when you have 20 turnovers and lose the points off turnovers battle 21-14.
20
you don't win that. Yeah, exactly. But there's so many factors that contributed to that game. But I'm glad with how they played offensively. It looked really good, really clean. And I can live with that. I can live with a loss like that to a team who honestly is playing a lot better than a lot of people thought they would this year.
No question.
And so I can live with that because I saw Mad Ja last night, not because of the system. I saw Mad Ja last night because they lost and him and Cedric Coward put up heroic performances.
Yep. And that's getting frustrated at that. I want my superstar to get frustrated at that.
I don't even think Josh shook hands after the game. I really think you saw him go to the locker room and take off. You saw him go down the tunnel, take off the jersey. He was pissed, and I do not blame him one bit.
Yeah, I mean it's tough because if you want to be taken seriously, you're going to have to find ways to win these games. And I know we can talk about health all we want. We did start Christian Coloco, who was the last day of a 10-day. He started,
but you started him because Joel Embiid ended up playing, and
you have to.
That adds to their front court depth, obviously.
Yep, you have to do it. It's just
that's another point. You said earlier. You said a second ago when Joel Embiid's playing more minutes than your superstars, and he is on quite literally one leg at this point and can't jump.
That's my biggest thing with last night was Joel Embiid is hauling a dead leg out there.
Yes,
said he may never be the same again, and is able to play almost 40 minutes.
Yep.
I don't understand that. I want to circle back to minutes when we do our new Grizz resolutions later, because spoiler alert, there is something that they're on mine a little bit. But there were other games last night. I mean, this was clearly the best game from last night.
100%.
I mean, like they started really good, and then it was like, I'm glad I didn't have to stay up to watch the Clippers beat the Kings by 41. And
I believe since I just came back, Andrew, what is the why? Because okay, hang on. I was reading the comments. Why what? Like that's like why what? Like that's what I'm wondering. Like
why what?
He just came back from an injury. He looks like he hasn't even been hurt. That's the whole thing. He should be playing. He should have played Tyrese Maxey minutes that game. Anyways,
I see.
Yeah, I see. But like you look at the Clippers, Ty Lue said that he wanted to get to a certain record by a certain amount. And I believe since he said that, they are 6-0.
Yeah.
Or 5-0. They beat the Lakers, they beat the Rockets, they beat the Trailblazers, they beat the Clippers, and then they beat the Kings. And these have been not just wins, they have been wins by 103-88, 128-108, 119-103, 112-99, 131-90. Like, dude, they are dominating, and a big reason is Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi is playing lights out right now. Kawhi, let's see. Last night, Kawhi Leonard finished with 33 points on 11 of 19 shooting, 5 of 9 from 3, 5 rebounds, 5 assists.
It's almost 90 points in two games, right? The last 2 games because he had 55.
You want to talk about turning out the clock? He is, and now Grant, like they're not just beating bad teams; they beat the Pistons and the Rockets in that stretch, and also beat the Lakers, who are
Brook Lopez is turning back the clock. A lot of the guys that we thought
a guy who was getting DNPs.
Yeah, they're just so they're maybe they just needed to get their sea legs. Maybe they need a few months to that old man's strength needs a minute to get.
If they pull themselves, dude, I will be. Could you?
I don't think that. I mean, they got to.
Could you imagine? Like, say we get to like the 7 and 8 play-in game, and say we don't win that first play-in game, and then you get the Clippers in the grindhouse for a win-or-go-home game.
Chef's kiss right there.
Talk about turning back the clock to like early 2010s.
Yeah, Zebo and Blake Griffin rolling around wrestling. I'll go to that. My favorite thing from last night was the Lakers complaining about the fouling that the Pistons did. It's like, shut your mouth. Like, they let them foul. Oh, my God. Get up. Shut your mouth. You get more foul calls than any other team in the world. I'm over it. I don't want to talk about the Lakers.
You lost by 22.
Shut up. Shut up. Quit complaining. It's New Year's Eve. It's not a time for complaining. It's a time for resolutions. Everybody knows that. And whether you keep them or you don't keep them, whether you make big outlandish ones or small ones, I think they're important to keep you on track. And whether you start, I put my hands up. I made the mistake of putting my hands up. I'm in the mirror. Whether you give up on your resolution after like 2 months or whether you keep it all through the year, I think they're important in some form or fashion. And so I wanted to come up with some new Grizz resolutions with you, some new Grizz resolutions for the team. I have 2 that came to my mind immediately.
Okay.
First one is I just want to see this minutes thing figured out. I know a lot of it has to do with health.
I want to see it go away.
Yeah, because I was looking at I looked at it really quick. I should have written it down. I think we've got 10 to 11 guys averaging about 20 minutes a game.
Yeah, that's not good.
All the other teams with at least 20 wins are 6 to 8. Maybe one of them are playing 9 guys 20 minutes a game, but the rest of them have that slimmed down. We need to figure out who we're playing. And you know what? Quit relying on the people to come back because I said you can't do that.
Can't do that.
Can't do that. So you need to work with what you got. Play the guys that you have 20 plus minutes. You got 4 that you weren't afraid to do it. You've got Santi, you got Jaren, you got Ja, you got Jalen. That's 4. Play Cam. Cam can do it. Like there's at least 6 guys on this team that should be playing at least 20 minutes, and I just named 6 of them. And piggybacking off of that, I want to see Cam Spencer play more. That's my other resolution.
I'm interested to see how they handle that going forward.
Yep, me too. When Ty comes back, I don't care. I want to see Cam Spencer still play. He's shooting almost 50, 40, 90. The dude has won a national championship. He's a winner. I just think he affects winning, and I want to see him continue to play. Those are my resolutions. Yeah. What do you think?
We're 15 and 18. That means we are. Is that 33 games? 15 and 18. Yeah, it's 33.
Yes.
So that means there are Quick math, 52, 49 games left. Yeah, there's 49 games left in the year. Give me that, how you played last night. Give me that energy for the last 49 games.
Yep.
And you
energy.
win. And you give me that, and you win almost 30 of those games, I think.
Yep.
And then
energy is going to be key. I'm so glad you said that. You want to talk about take a new energy into the new year. Take that new energy. Don't take none of that energy from the beginning of the year where people were in spats on the sideline. Take the new energy into the new year. Let's do that.
Let's see. You have that, and then you took my minutes one.
I figure that would be everybody's.
That's on everyone's list.
That's the big Grizzly. If there's a new Grizz resolution for the Grizzlies in general, as everybody, Kip agrees.
Yeah.
This minutes thing. Figure the minutes out, man.
Figure it out.
I know you're limited. I know they're limited.
Okay. I know you're limited, but so are the 76ers. They played 9 guys last night. And
they played a crippled Joel Embiid.
They played 9 guys last night, and one of those guys played 4 minutes. Then you have 5 guys that played 38 minutes or more.
And the Grizzlies didn't have a single.
That's the last I'm going to say about that. And the Grizzlies had 9 available.
Over 38. Nobody played over 38 minutes.
No, no one played over 37. Second Grizz resolution.
You don't have to have another one. I can't pick the one I thought of.
Yeah. I want to say, like, you're never going to be fully healthy, but it's kind of goes hand in hand with minutes restriction. But you only need KCP is going to come off the injury report, I believe, like right after the new year. He was getting shots up before the game. But get Edie and Ty off the injury report and then figure it out from there. Because like you get those core 7, 8 guys healthy, you're fine.
I agree.
So
you get Edie and you get Ty back. I'm not even going to worry about anybody. You get KCP back. You play the 5 starters. You play those 3 and Cam. That's 9 guys. That's your rotation.
Also, too, like on the whole Cam Spencer thing, Cam should have been in the game over someone last night. I would have rather had Ja. Like I would have had Ja inbound the ball and find
this is important.
Yeah, and maybe even like find Cam. Like talking about last night, maybe Santi or Jalen. Who's Cam's going to be in the game over.
The dude's 49.1 from 3 right now.
Yeah, and I do want to get to this too because like Ty Jerome's reevaluation is coming up soon. I think we're very close to week 6. And teams are starting to look at Cam a little bit more. They're going like Cam didn't make a single 3 in the game against Washington. He only was able to get 1 3 off last night, made it.
He's getting a little more attention.
They're starting to go over screens, and for a guy who relies on screens and off-ball movement to create his own shot. Now, granted, he's still making a system and playing winning basketball. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying Cam should be relegated to the end of the bench. It's not what I'm saying.
They're learning.
You're going to have to figure something's going to have to budge here a little bit with Cam. And like I say, he's still going to play because, like I said, he contributes to winning basketball. He's a winner. But here is really where you see if this 2-week hot stretch is kind of fluky or not.
Yeah.
Simply because with teams starting to go over every single screen that is set for Cam, it's starting to kind of hedge him off of any off-ball movement as well. This is going to be a very important developmental time for Cam to see how he can grow with his own shot creating. He can handle the ball really well. I'll say that. He can handle the ball really well. But handling and getting the spacing for your own shot are 2 different things. I'm kind of intrigued to see how Cam attacks that in this next little stretch of the season before Ty gets back, especially.
You know what? You give me a little bit of settled down juice there. I appreciated it. It's like it's this 2-week hot stretch has been great. And if he is what the doctor ordered, and if he is the real deal, if he is a winner, and if he is that dog, as ZK says, we'll see how he develops. Because and like how you react to adversity and how that's tells a lot about players, about people in general. It's good.
Yep.
Good point, good sir. Let's take us a quick break. It's about that time. Let's take a really quick break, and then When we get back, we got so much football. We got
we have a lot of football.
A lot. We got 4 bowl games, and then we got the quarterfinals to talk about. We're gonna do both of those things right after this quick commercial break.
In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem.
Hey, Atlanta's gonna move off of Trae Young, ain't it, man?
You asked me the other day, would I trade straight up Ja for Trey?
Would you?
No. Would you?
Hey, this is my show, man. I ask y'all the questions, man. I don't get into that type of stuff. Trey going to get traded by next year. I think they've been wanting to trade him. But yeah,
nobody wants him. He's apparently him, Ja, and LaMelo Ball have negative value.
Negative trade value. You got to trade them for each other, man. It ain't many dudes in the NBA that I hate more than Trae Young. Like that dude, that dude's whole basketball aesthetic is just.
How would the narrative change if he came over to your team though?
I'd be all in. I've said this a lot, man. I don't like Ja because he's cool. I like Ja because he played for the Grizzlies. I wouldn't be a Ja fan if he didn't play for us. I would look at Ja probably not totally, but a lot of stuff that people say about Ja, I would probably feel the same way if he didn't play for us.
The way I feel about LaMelo is probably how I would feel about Ja if Ja
right,
wasn't on our team. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
I would look at Ja the same way I look at LaMelo Ball, like for real.
Tune in to the Anthony Sain Show Monday through Fridays at 1 p.m. live on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel. In the heart of the Highland Strip for 27 years, Trilogy Tattoo has helped tell stories for Memphians for generations. Located at 530 South Highland, Richie and his team are waiting to help you tell yours.
From tattoos to piercings, your body art should be as unique as you are. Voted a Memphis Flyer top 3 tattoo shop in the city of Memphis since day one. Your story will be safe here at Trilogy Tattoo.
Open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 11 to 11, and 3 to 11 on Sundays. They have convenient times waiting on you. Let Trilogy Tattoo help you tell your story.
Welcome back to the Daily Grind. Welcome back, everybody. If you couldn't tell by those commercials, we have several sponsors. First of all, we don't get choked up, Jared. Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh man, sneezes are the worst. I'm glad I never sneezed. No, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna jinx myself. I sneezed like 7 times in a row. No. We are presented first and foremost by Grade A Pest Services. You saw them to start that commercial break. It was great. They're awesome folks, y'all. It's cold. There's a lot of bugs and stuff and pests coming inside. Get them out. Call these folks. They'll get you taken care of. We were also presented by Trilogy Tattoo. I know you just saw them there. Jared just had some of their handiwork done there this week, and they're great. I want some handiwork done there. They're wonderful folks. Do really solid work. Jared's tattoo looks wonderful. And you didn't see them there, but we are also proudly sponsored by Mugshots Grill and Bar, or excuse me, Bar and Grill. No, Grill and Bar. I said it right. One of the best burgers in town, y'all. Go get it if you're out and about and you're hungry on this New Year's Eve. And we are also proudly presented by Grind City Brewing. There's going to be a Grizzlies watch party here in the next month, so keep an eye or ear open or out for that. I don't know how you keep an ear out, whatever. And last, and certainly not least, we are presented by FanDuel Sportsbook, which We're going to be heading on over there. Or you don't have to because I made a graphic for you. I got them right here.
Hey.
You don't have to head anywhere because I did it for you. There are 4 bowl games today. Technically 5, actually. 5. There are 5 bowl games today, but we're going to talk about the quarterfinals of the college football playoffs, which are the big 4 bowls after this. To start, we have the Relia Quest.
Yeah.
Is this a new one? Is this a new bowl, or did this used to be called something else?
It's been here for a couple of years.
Okay, I don't like when I have trouble pronouncing. You have Iowa versus Vanderbilt. This game is played in Tampa. Yeah, Vanderbilt's favored -200. Iowa's plus 168. There's a 5.5 point spread over under 48.5. Who you think Vandy's going to win this one?
Probably the last football game Diego Pavia ever plays.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, because he ain't gonna cut it in the NFL.
You're gonna get slapped.
No offense versus arrogant offense. Shout out Clark Lee and Vanderbilt. I'll take the Tennessee team here.
Yep, that's me. I'm just
honestly, with how the SEC's been playing in bowl games already.
Did you watch that game last night?
I don't even know.
Tennessee game.
Oh yeah, I watched it. I had it on. Shout out Bert.
I thought about you. I was thinking about you, Rusty, the whole time. I was watching it with fans of Tennessee, and I was like, I'm with you. Pick Vanderbilt. This game was lame.
To make matters worse, Tennessee didn't beat a single team with a winning record this year.
I
didn't mean to make
I was on rocket top. Next game. Now we talking. Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. This is what Tony the Tiger is going to be there. I know what I'm watching. You have Arizona State versus Duke. Dukies are favored -166. This game's in El Paso. 3.5 point spread, 47.5 over under. I don't really know. I don't. It's weird to me that Duke is favored.
I mean, they are the ACC champions.
Okay. I went to Belmont. Does that make me an OVC champion?
Oh my gosh.
No. I don't know.
The difference. This football team just won the ACC,
and Belmont doesn't have a football team.
No, they don't.
I don't know. I feel like this line is
not in the OVC anymore.
Yeah, where are we? I don't know. We're first. Missouri Valley. We're first right now. Is this line only? Is this because they won the conference? Is that what this is?
Probably. Duke has a good defense. Duke has a pretty good defense.
True.
Kenny Dillingham staying put at Arizona State. So I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say this is a prove me game for Duke because they weren't going to get in the playoff regardless. But I know a lot of Duke fans were like, "Wait, we won the ACC. We should be in the playoffs." I'm like,
you want me to take you seriously?
Yeah.
You want me to not go, okay, whenever I hear that you won the ACC, win this game. Just win this game.
Yeah, win this game. You're fine.
Made me feel better. Next game at 3 p.m.
Bryce Underwood.
Next game, you got the Citrus Bowl, the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. I love that these sponsors. Cheese has nothing to do with citrus. It doesn't matter. This is in Orlando. You got Michigan against Texas. Who's coaching this game for Michigan?
Their interim.
Interim.
Name.
Okay, I was gonna say it's not. It can't be what's his name. They just
no, he just got hired. I
don't know the rules. It'd be funny if he walked on and they let him play. The Texas is. I mean, this line, these next two line makes sense to me. I mean, we after these kind of like I don't know who's gonna win. Texas is -300 favorite. They're favored by more than a touchdown. It's closer to Texas. But it's still a long travel day for both. I mean, do you think Texas wins this?
I think I do. Arch has already said he's coming back, so he's playing. So
yeah, it just seems like they've got everything. They've got more stuff lined up to go their way than Michigan does.
Yep,
and I see them winning. The last bowl game of the regular bowls that aren't the playoff, you've got the Las Vegas Bowl. Nebraska versus Utah, the Utes. -590 favorite, man. Like this is the one where it's like if there's any of these games that might turn into a like Vegas thinks Utah's going to blow the Nebraska boys out. 51.5 over under. favored by 2 touchdowns. Do you think this is going to go chalk? Utah wins?
Probably. I know transfer portal doesn't open up until like this upcoming week. And you're about to see probably a lot from Utah. Dylan Raiola has already announced that he is transferring. Excuse me, sorry. Dylan Raiola has already announced he's transferring, so he plays quarterback for Nebraska. This one probably goes chalk. I don't see a world where Utah loses this.
I mean, Utah was almost. I mean, there were a couple weeks
despite losing their coach.
Yeah, despite losing their coach, there were a few weeks ago where we were like, "Does Utah make the playoffs?" You know, like they were sniffing. So I'm with you. Speaking of the playoffs, it is it's time to talk about the college football playoff quarterfinal. Let's round these up, baby. All right, so you have first. I'm gonna give you these in the order of when they're happening. So you've got tonight, 7:30 p.m. Got the Cotton Bowl, Miami.
Where are you at? Where are you at?
Where am I at?
Yeah, like I know you're in the Eastern time zone right now.
Oh, I'm reading. That's why the time.
You said 7:30, and I was like, "Hang on one second, Luke."
My bad. Ignore my time. Don't listen to my time zones. I'm just going to go in the order they
Luke's
have.
Luke's away from his normal Central time zone.
I'm in the moon.
Beauty.
I'm in my bar on the moon. Where's my shaker? I don't know where this is. Miami.
If you start making a margarita right here on the morning show at 8 a.m. Oh my gosh.
That was empty. I'm sober for 4 years today. If anybody people are watching. So Miami, Ohio, Cotton Bowl. Ohio State is favored minus 350.
Yep.
9.5 point spread, 41.5 over under. This is in Arlington, Texas. I think Ohio State dog walks them.
I think they do too.
I don't think it's gonna. I think Miami will look fine, but then I think Ohio State will run away.
I think they'll look fine, but then I really feel like this is a Carson Becking himself. Like it's just like it just feels that way. This Ohio State
Becking
defense
himself.
Is really, this Ohio State defense is really good, man. I mean, you have Heisman finalist Julian Sand and was Carson Beck
this year?
Yeah. And here's the thing: they've both been a part of national championship teams. So this game could be really good, I think, but I don't think it's a game that's a blowout. I just think it's a game that Ohio State has in hand the entire way.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's well said. The next game, chronologically, depending on what time zone you're in, is the Orange Bowl, which is Oregon versus Texas Tech. This is in Miami, Florida, Hard Rock Stadium. This line, if I didn't scroll past it, you've got Oregon favored minus 134. Texas Tech is plus 114. 2.5 point spread. They think this is probably going to be the closest of all the quarterfinal matchups.
Mm-hmm.
I have already said I'm putting my money in Puddles the Duck, his camp, so I'm rooting for Oregon. This Oregon kid, was it Dante Moore?
Dante.
Real good. Probably going to the draft next year. Maybe going to the draft next year. Who knows? Who do you see? I think this is going to be a really good game. I hope Oregon wins. I honestly though, I mean, it's a toss up for a reason on Vegas. I mean, they've got the reason it's 2.5 point spread is because it could go either way. I mean, like, who do you gun to your head? Who would you have winning this one?
I don't know. Like Oregon, Dan Lanning and Oregon have been there before. This is the first time. I think this is Tech's first college football playoff appearance. But like, who did Tech lose to this year? I cannot remember. They've lost a game. Or have they? I don't remember.
No, they did.
They did. They lost a dumb one.
Yep.
Might have been to Utah.
I was thinking the exact same thing. I was like, did they lose to Utah?
Might have been to Utah. But no, Dante Moore, this is going to be a good one with him. And honestly, with Texas Tech's offense, I know earlier part of the year, they were ranked like top 10 in a lot of major offensive statistical category. So this could be probably the highest scoring game. What are the
They lost to Arizona State.
Arizona State, that's what it was. Yeah, because both quarterbacks were injured in that game.
Yep.
You have Jacob Rodriguez, who's the best linebacker defensive player in the country for Texas Tech. So this one's gonna be so good.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this one.
Yeah, it's just, and then you also add David Bailey in there. The linebacker core is really good for Texas Tech. I want to say Oregon because the offensive firepower with Jordan Davison and at running back, and then obviously Dante Moore at quarterback. Those two can be really good.
Now I don't know if it matters, but like this is the first game tomorrow. This is early.
Yeah, it is first game, and
Oregon's traveling from
it's 11 a.m. Central Time to noon Eastern, which for
it's 10 a.m.
Oregon, that would be
9 a.m. Right?
Yeah, it'd be 9 a.m. for Oregon. But
it's early.
Here's the thing: Texas Tech. I saw this the other day. They have outscored their opponents by 262 points in the first half this year. So they are a team that gets out to a fast start.
Jesus.
If Oregon can limit that, we're in for a good one.
Yeah. Oh, man. And if they can, and you know what? That's a very good point. If we look up at the end of the first quarter and this is like a 14-7 game, it's going to be a good game.
Yeah.
Or hell, if it's like a 28-21 game. God, that would be nuts.
Yeah.
But doubtful. The winner of the Orange Bowl will be playing the winner of the Rose Bowl. Which is Alabama
Roses.
The Roses, the Alabama at Indiana. Alabama is favored. No, I read that wrong. Indiana's favored, minus 250. They're favored by more than a touchdown, 7.5. Alabama's frisky, but this Indiana team is number one. They're ranked number one for a reason. I just think I think Alabama might. I mean, Indiana's got we're flipping champs. What's his name?
Indiana has also a really good linebacking core.
Yeah, they're good. The go Boilermaker.
Aiden Fisher and is it Raleigh Hardy? I think is his name. Raleigh, however you say it. I can't remember how its first name's pronounced. That against a bad Bama run team, who with Jam Miller is a little bit better, but if they can contain Jam Miller, it's going to force them to have to throw it a lot with Ty. What I did like, what they did after they settled in against Oklahoma, is that they settled into quick passes. Ty made some fantastic throws in that Oklahoma game.
Ty looked really good in that Oklahoma game.
He looked great. This
it's tough, man. This one is tougher than I think it.
No, it's going to be a good game. And Kurt Signetti wins. The matchup to watch is obviously Mendoza and Ty and Simpson. That's obviously the matchup to watch.
Yeah.
But like Signetti wins, and Indiana has never been in this spot before. The last time they played in the Rose Bowl was late 60s.
Jeez.
Yeah. So
pre-Vietnam
what I love that Kurt Signetti said in one of his pressers this week was he told his team, "You're not playing the tradition of Alabama. You're playing this year's team." And so he said all Indiana knows is this year's team. And I don't know, this one's going to be the only game I feel really good about picking is like Ohio State and Georgia. Those are the only two games I really feel decent about picking. That's no slight to Ole Miss, but
the bottom half of the bracket feels a lot easier to predict than the top half.
Yes,
just it does. It does.
But the top half feels easier than the bottom half. If that like game wise,
the path to the natty is easier if you're in the top half, but it's harder to predict. It's really interesting. This is a great. And when you brought up Georgia Ole Miss, I mean that's the Sugar Bowl. That's going to be tomorrow night.
It's a rematch of a one possession game last time.
Yep, one possession game last time. Georgia's favored minus 230. Favored by 6.5.
Both these teams are playing their best football right now.
Yep, both playing their best football. This is going to be a bloodbath. I think this is going to be like a slobber knocker, just like I mean, like back and forth. I don't know. Do you think does Georgia ultimately win?
I think Georgia ultimately wins, but don't be shocked if you look up and it has to be Georgia trailing from a possession in the fourth quarter.
Yep. Would is Ole Miss nobody believes in us team at this point in the bracket?
Yes, 100%. 100%.
I think so too.
Georgia has the defense, obviously. Ole Miss, with Charlie Weiss, I think, and is a great offensive team. I think they can keep that up. They just gotta
get stops.
you gotta get stops, and that's the hard part about you. That's the hard part against Georgia is that if you don't get stops, then you're in trouble because their defense will get stops no matter what.
Yeah. Yes. Yep.
So
yeah, well said. All that to say, we are in for like just a really exciting New Year's Eve, New Year's Day.
100%. Yes, it's gonna be so good.
It's really cool. Sometimes the match. I mean, I feel like a lot of the times, maybe not a lot of the times, but I feel like sometimes you get at least one of these games where it's like, cool, I'm going to take a nap. These are all pretty solid. I don't know which ones you would want to take a nap for.
None.
Which, I mean, like, let's stick in the vein of the college football playoffs, because it's time for your daily dose of It's a Trap, brought to you by FanDuel Sportsbook, named after Admiral Akbar of Star Wars fame, my guy, R.I.P. Today, well, for those of you who are unfamiliar with the game, I'm going to give Jared 3 bets from FanDuel. He tells me which one's a trap. That's it. So which one of these today? And you know what? I'm going to put the bracket back up here. Because to make the semis, to make the college football playoff semis, which one of these is a trap? Is it Indiana minus 310? Is it Oregon minus 138? Or is it Ole Miss plus 184?
Okay, so right off the bat, Ole Miss feels right because they're playing Georgia. Because like that, even then, yeah, that feels right. Indiana being at 310. I know they're playing Alabama. That feels. I feel like in this bracket, still, even with Indiana beating Ohio State in the Big Ten championship game, I feel like Ohio State should be the highest favored. And I feel like the 300, the minus 300 mark is right around the highest favored at this point in the bracket. What was the other number you said?
Oregon minus 138.
Oh, that feels right because Texas Tech has got to be probably somewhere in the minus 100 range or maybe even plus because like that's going to be a neck and neck game. I feel like with how good Texas Tech's defense is and their offense being able to run the ball. Give me how well Bama played for the 3 quarters against Oklahoma, and they're going to be riding a hot streak. Indiana's been sitting on their tail. So I don't know. It just feels like this whole bracket's still geared towards Ohio State, and that's what a lot of the national media picks as like the highest favored. Give me Indiana as the trap,
brother. You know a thing or two about what you do. You got it right. And you know what? You're absolutely right. So Oregon and the Ole Miss odds were right. I don't have the Texas Tech odds in front of me. I almost put them in here, but they're so close to Oregon. It felt rude. It's like 120, I think.
I will go look.
But you also absolutely hit the nail on the head. Ohio State is that minus 300. That's the highest. It's Ohio State. Okay. Indiana minus 235. That's still the next highest odds you can get. But Ohio State is by far the heavy favorites to win, at least to advance to the semis.
Let's see. Texas Tech. Oh, they are plus 115.
Oh, so they're plus. So yeah. I did. Interesting. That might be, I mean,
Intriguing.
If you got money to put on something. I don't know. I mean, I
don't know. I may make a bet right here.
You're like, let me see what I can do. While he's doing that, it's the weekend. Well, it's our weekend. So for the little bit of housekeeping, the shows, we will not have shows the rest of the week. We're going to be spending the start of the New Year's with our families, and I think you all should as well. Yep. So this is our weekend, New Year's Eve edition. What are you doing this weekend? You got any fun New Year's plans?
What tonight? Yeah, tonight's New Year's Eve. We got some friends coming over tonight. They live about an hour and a half away, so they're going to spend the night here tonight. But yeah, we got them coming over tonight. Tomorrow, don't know what we're doing. Friday, I kind of go back to work ish. Sucks a little bit. And then Saturday we have Saturday we're back into the full groove of things with basketball down at work, getting back into the swing of things. So really, it's like you get 2 good days, like last good days off, and then like next week just kind of starts the entire routine over again. So that's the part I'm dreading.
Yep.
That's the part I'm dreading at this point. But I mean, it is what it is. But no, we have friends coming over tonight. We're gonna have a good time. Hang out, play some games, watch football. And there will definitely be a midday nap happening at some point.
Oh yeah, I
today.
can't wait for that. Yep.
Amy and I here in a little bit we did a lot of cleaning yesterday in this house.
Nice.
So she's still gonna. We got this new like carpet like powder cleaner thing that smells really good that she's gonna put down, and then vacuum like into the carpet.
Oh yeah.
But like we're gonna go to Goodwill. We're taking like a lot of the clothes that we all like went through yesterday to Goodwill, and
I love that feeling.
Yeah, we're gonna go. She wants to go look for she wants to go look at the clothes at Goodwill here a little bit. So if she's awake, which I heard Whiskey start growling a second ago, means he probably hurt her. So it means she's probably awake. But yeah, no, it's gonna be a really relaxed New Year's weekend. But yeah, man, how about you?
Same. As soon as the show's over, me and Kyla and her family and friends are staying at a cabin. We're just playing games, watching football. As soon as I'm over here, I'm gonna go there. Just gonna chillax, man. And we made it. We made it to the end of the year. We made it. We made it. Feels good. That's gotta do it, y'all. That's doing it for our show today. That's doing it for our show for the year. We will be back on Monday, 2026. With a new episode. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Thank you, comments. Thank you guys for tuning in all year. Seriously, it just means a lot. You know, there's 365 days in a year, and quick math, we go for a lot of.
Sorry, I was thinking the face verb.
I like it. We go a lot of those days, and I just appreciate you all spending your days with us, your mornings with us. We have a full slate of shows today. We will have 2 Bucks at 11. We will have Saint at 1. We also have On Beat with BCM. We have No Bluffing Podcast. We have Night Court. We have Tigers Untapped. We have Tigers Live with Francis Carlotta. We have post-game bounces after every Grizzlies game. We have the 901 Soccer Podcast. We have I already said On Beat with BCM. I don't know. I think that's all of them. If I forgot it, I'm sorry. Thank you to our sponsors, Trilogy Tattoo, Grade A Pest Services, Mugshots Grill and Bar, and Grind City Brewing. And last but not least, thank you to FanDuel. And everybody have a great day. Happy New Year's Eve. Be safe out there tonight if you go on pate. Yeah. And we will see you on Monday if we can leave you with anything at all. Remember these 2 things. 2. Number 1, be a little weird, y'all. And 2, remember to smile. Yeah, that's it, y'all. Happy New Year, everybody. Have an awesome, awesome day and stay safe. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for listening to The Daily Grind. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to Bluff City Media's YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.